अरुणाचल प्रदेश में स्थित ये है तवांग, द हार्ट ऑफ लाइफ एंड कल्चर ऑफ द मोंगपास। जहां स्थित है तवांग नदी की घाटी में देश का सबसे बड़ा और लासा के पोटाला पैलेस के बाद एशिया का दूसरा सबसे बड़ा बौद्ध मठ, जो तवांग मठ के नाम से विश्व प्रसिद्ध है। तवांग एक तिब्बती शब्द है जिसमें ता का अर्थ होता है घोड़ा और वांग का अर्थ होता है चुना हुआ। दरअसल 300 साल से भी पुराने इस मठ के नाम के पीछे एक बड़ी ही रोचक कथा प्रचलित है। समुद्र तल से 10,000 फुट की ऊंचाई पर तवांग चू घाटी में बने इस मठ को 1681 में मेराक लामा लोद्रे ग्यास्तो ने बनवाया था। एक मान्यता के अनुसार मठ बनाने के लिए इस स्थान का चयन एक काल्पनिक घोड़े ने किया था। कहते हैं मठ के संस्थापक मेराक लामा को मठ बनाने के लिए उपयुक्त स्थान ढूंढने में काफी कठिनाई हो रही थी। एक दिन वो गुफा में दैवीय शक्ति की मदद के लिए प्रार्थना कर रहे थे। जब वो प्रार्थना के बाद बाहर आए तो उनका घोड़ा कहीं खो गया। बहुत ढूंढने पर वो घोड़ा एक पहाड़ की ऊंचाई पर मिला, जिसके बाद मेराक लामा ने भगवान का आशीर्वाद समझकर घोड़े द्वारा चुने गए उस पहाड़ को ही तवांग मठ बनाने के लिए चुना। इस मठ को तिब्बती भाषा में गाल्डेन नामगिए लात्से के नाम से भी जाना जाता है, जिसका अर्थ है सेलेस्टियल पैराडाइज इन अ क्लियर नाइट। इस खूबसूरत स्थल को देखने के लिए विश्व भर से पर्यटक यहां आते हैं। इस मठ में 500 से ज्यादा बौद्ध भिक्षु रहते हैं। पहाड़ी पर बने होने के कारण तवांग मठ से पूरी तवांग घाटी की खूबसूरती देखी जा सकती है। दूर से दुर्ग के समान दिखने वाले इस मठ के प्रवेश द्वार को काकालिंग के नाम से जाना जाता है। इस द्वार का आकार झोपड़ी नुमा है। साथ ही इसकी दीवारों के निर्माण में पत्थरों का प्रयोग किया गया है। इन दीवारों पर उकेरी गई चित्रकारी बेहद उम्दा है, जो यहां आने वालों का मन मोह लेती है। इस मठ में 65 भवन हैं। मठ का मुख्य आकर्षण है यहां स्थित भगवान बुद्ध की लगभग 26 फीट ऊंची प्रतिमा और प्रभावशाली 3 तल्ला सदन, जिसे दुखांग के नाम से जाना जाता है। साथ ही यहां एक विशाल पुस्तकालय पारखांग भी है, जिसमें प्राचीन पुस्तक और पांडुलिपियों का बेहतरीन संकलन है। ऐसा माना जाता है कि ये पांडुलिपि 17वीं शताब्दी की है। यहां तवांग मठ के अलावा भी कई अन्य और मठ हैं, जिनमें अर्गलिंग मठ, जो दलाई लामा का जन्मस्थान माना जाता है, रिंग्यालिंग मठ, जो हरियाली और शांत वातावरण में स्थित है। इसके अलावा यहां कई पर्वत शिखर हैं, जिनमें गोरीचेन, जयशिला और सेलापास प्रमुख हैं। बर्फ से ढकी चोटियां, कल कल बहती नदियां, गूंजते झरने और इतनी हसीन वादियां हैं जो इस जगह को स्वर्ग सी सुंदरता प्रदान करती हैं। और ये सुंदरता आंखों से होकर सीधे आत्मा को छू जाती है। तो प्रकृति के अप्रतिम सौंदर्य में मंत्र मुग्ध होने के लिए हो जाइए तैयार और निकल चलिए इस बार तवांग की हसीन वादियों की सैर पर। आंध्र प्रदेश के अनंतपुर जिले में स्थित ये विशाल और अद्भुत मंदिर लेपाक्षी मंदिर के नाम से मशहूर है, जहां भगवान वीरभद्र की आराधना के साथ ही दूर दूर से लोग मंदिर के एक हिस्से में छत से झूलते इस पिलर को भी देखने आते हैं, जिस पर इस मंदिर की पूरी मजबूती टिकी है। लेकिन क्या आप जानते हैं कि जब एक अंग्रेज इंजीनियर ने इस रहस्यमयी पिलर की गुत्थी सुलझाने की कोशिश की तो क्या हुआ? ये जानने से पहले आइए लेपाक्षी मंदिर के इतिहास पर नजर डालते हैं। रामायण में दिए गए उल्लेख के अनुसार जब रावण माता सीता का हरण कर लंका ले जा रहा था, तब जटायु ने सीता माता को रावण के चंगुल से बचाने के लिए रावण से युद्ध किया। जटायु बुरी तरह घायल होकर गिर गए। जब राम इस जगह पर आए तो उन्होंने जटायु को मूर्छित अवस्था में देखा और कहा, ले पक्षी, यानी उठो पक्षी। इस तरह इस मंदिर का नाम लेपाक्षी पड़ा। इस जगह की महत्ता को समझते हुए 16वीं सदी में विजयनगर के राजा अच्युत देव राय के विश्वास पात्र खजांची वीरूपन्ना और
Welcome back, everyone, for match number two of this semi-finals day, day number 8 of this Rural India Cup T20, being played here at the Vellore Cricket Ground of Vellore here in Tamil Nadu. The match now will be between GS Sports versus Century 11. Century 11 having won the match previously in the previous encounter by 8 wickets. And what a match that was. Some good clean striking of the cricket ball, firstly by Anand Sagar and then by Nirav T. Some very, very good match. Avinav Krishna now to Rajkumar immediately does the seam movement. It was not being judged well by Rajkumar. They will be steaming in with confidence, let me tell you. Century 11 having won the previous contest by 8 wickets. And when what a good matchup that was. And now it's a GS Sports Goody Yatam. They will like them to smell leather with the ball clipping on the leg side from the left hander K. Rajkumar. The ball is quickly running onto the fine leg fence. There is a fielder will quickly come onto it. I think they should have definitely got a couple of runs, but just one run from the left hander Rajkumar, sporting a green color helmet and green color gloves also. So that should differentiate us, left hander in green, and the other end is the right hander Surrender with black helmets and white and a tinge of green onto his gloves. 15 overs contest again. This second one, just to remake our calculations and to go better in the day. It's 11 past 10 minutes by my clock. But it's still overcast and gloomy conditions there at Vellore. I was trying to do
On
in
the left.
that.
Nine ball.
No movement at all. The sea movement was prodigious. Question being asked by Surrender. It was the umpire, but he says, I'll be firm here. I've already seen one match happening at this in this pitch. So we can continue with the batting. I'll do my officiating duties. Good ball has definitely some good pace onto him. There's Avinav Krishna. as he keeps steaming on to the batsman. Very nice up to him. This is good. See movement down the ground using the long handle is Surrender. The fielder is there, strategically positioned. This is not good batting. There is a fielder, and the power behind the stroke was also not good to clear the fielder.
Catch,
So the first wicket is down, and Surrender has to go back to the
catch and name
pavement,
Anandu.
scoring without disturbing the scorers. It's 1 for 1 on the board for GS Sports versus the Century 11.
Batter in, sir. Fielders ready. Yeah. Batsman name Jay. 50 run, bro.
One for one is Jay, who's the new batter. He's
Over.
come to the crease. K.
Pick up.
Rajkumar. He'll get it's a 1 run to get him off the strike, and he'll keep the strike for the next over. First over done. GS Sports are 2 for 1 on the board versus the Century 11.
Name. Bowler name, sir. Bowler name Sibin.
Sabin P. Girish is the bowler from the other end to bowl the second over. Couple of runs to start off for him. 4 for 1 now for GS Sports. Slow start for them. But the pitch is also a little slow on the slower side. But the chase was brilliant from Century 11 in the previous contest. Short delivery, you can see a little bit of a half guard metal put there as he climbs onto the ball off the clips of his hips. Does it well towards the square leg region for a single by Jay to give the left-hander green spotted K. Rajkumar now the strike. He has already seen his partner getting the other end. The logo of GS Sports, Gudiatam, green, and for Century 11, it's red. It's a really nice one to see. It's green versus red.
Ready,
Red
ready.
already has good any confidence of marching along. Now over the wicket, Stephen Reach for the left-hander. It took be a wide immediately called from the umpire. There was seam movement. There's no sleeping company for the wicket keeper. So when you can make that seam away, but there's no prodigious seam movement outside that you have seen. So if you can put it on off middle, wide the drive, then your chances. This is better. A bit flat batted from outside off stump towards the man at mid on for a single. Kiraj Kumar.
Three more.
Sibin Pigrish to continue 8 for 1 for GS Sports in the semi finals day. This Rural India Cup T20 being played at this prestigious and a historic venue. When you keep on flipping the pages, you'll see why I've called this historic. There's so many runs being scored, some hat tricks, which were not hat tricks, but we're in those steps of having some hat trick. Probably some fielding placements there being done correctly. If ball little bit short, wikes it away towards the mid-wicket fence, and the fielder does very well, charging in from mid-wicket region towards long on. One run. Rajkumar has that bottom hand stroke coming in very quickly onto that. But on the front foot, that's why if he was on the back foot a little bit, he could have probably made it play towards backward of square. With one run unless to get on the strike. Last ball of the second over. Short delivery, wanting to hook that ball. Doesn't get
Over.
the connection. Or no damage done. 2 overs being bowled. GS Sports a 9 for 1. Oh, leaves that ball. Where is the ball gone? It has gone behind the side screen. What a good upliftment of stroke that is from the left-hander K. Kumar. Knew exactly what he was trying to do and hit that ball as straight as an
Bro,
arrow.
bro, bro, அது கொடுங்க சார் சார்
Waiting for that pause. You want to take a photograph of that strokes. Lovely, lovely. So nice pick up
என்னது அது?
on middle.
வாட்ச்மேன்
Ball was being done. He loft it
இருந்த
அந்த பால்
and make it
அந்த பால் நியூ பாலா?
sweeter.
இல்லை
அப்புறம் எப்படி குடுப்பீங்க?
Whatever that was to complete the formalities. The bat swing absolutely spot on. 15 for 1 with that 6. Kiraj Kumar now moves on to 9 not out of 6. Avinav Krishna, 6 runs already of his second ball, given eight runs now, giving himself some room in the air. Did he find a gap? Little bit of an uneven
Boundary.
bounce, but that will find the boundary towards the long off fence. Nice connection. As soon as it evaded the fielder, it kept on wobbling on the ground. And because of that rain, because of this delay, and the mud coming out of the ground also, it's the reason also just the toe and just the bottom hand at the last moment it hits. Look at that bounce, the kind of a tennis ball bounce that the ball has generated actually because of the uneven surface on the outfield. This time again, slashing it over point. The ball will go along like a trash bullet. What a stroke making this is from K. Rajkumar. He's putting up a show for himself. Lovely connection. This time little slower, but he was up to the task. This is good. Very, very good. He knows this is a 15 overs contest. Need to get those runs quickly for his team. He needs some runs also under his belt. Short, wide, on middle, and just cutting it squarely. It was the boundary for four. Right in there, in that zone. 14 runs already. Dot 6, 4, and a 4. The line from Avinav Krishna, steaming in again to go to Kiraj Kumar. Again gives the connection. This time the result is the same. 4 runs. Oh goodness, hat trick of boundaries punctuating this innings, and the second over has been destroyed of Avinav Krishna. He's absolutely not finding any answers for the blade answer. I would say from the strokes of the blade of the sword that is coming up from K. Rajkumar. Absolutely clinical performance here. Now moves on to 21 of 9 balls. This is brilliant hitting. Yeah. And suddenly the floodgates have opened for those fours and sixes instead of those singles. Look at that projected score now moves on to 143. It is climbing up. Ravina Krishna, last ball of the third over, wanting to repeat this time, but the angle was not there. Dot delivery, 3 overs done. It's 27 for 1 for GS Sports versus the Century 11. Sabine Girish to continue his second over, and dot delivery to continue. Century 11 having won the toss and asking GS Sports to bat first. So the ploy remains the same for Century 11 to go and get the scores onto the bat. Very nicely driven down the ground. This is perfect. Such an elegant
Boundary.
stroke making down the ground for 4. Wow. Absolutely wow stroke making. This is good. This is short, little over pitched, and he climbed onto that stroke beautifully to get 4 runs onto it. Saving a big reach. Nothing bad, probably that ball, but that's the kind of batsmanship that he is showing. The full face of the bat to that ball with Dwayne Carroll rushing. This time wanting to hook that ball. He didn't climb onto the bat very quickly, but little bottom edge of the bat towards that mid on fielder for a single for Jay. We'll move on to double figures on 10 of 9 now as the K. Rajkumar. Now he'll continue. What a last over this was for K. Rajkumar. a hat trick of boundaries, and a six also to punctuate the innings. Rotating the strike, looking here and there as the eyes keeps popping around and scanning the field. That's when it's actually a dreadful sight for the bowler. Simin Pigrish over the wicket. This time there is a fielder at room off. A single to rotate the strike and give it to Jay.
Two more.
Just probably looking out if those runs were clear. Couple of runs, 8 runs in this over. One more ball remaining in the fourth over from Sibin P. Gurish. None for 15 to his name. 11 balls. Been a little expensive. And no more what he can do now. Last ball. His ball him! The leg stump goes for a walk. He doesn't celebrate too much. Oh, it's the Bales who have flipped up and gone for a walk. For a moment, I thought it's the leg
Better wait
stump,
பண்ணுங்க.
but whatever it is, hold him and he has to go
Better.
back to the pavilion after 12 of 11. GS Sports are
Overs.
35 for 2 after 4 overs.
உனக்கா போர்டு நீ வாங்கிக்கலாம். இந்த மேட்சோட 3. வெயில் எங்கேயோ பறந்துருச்சு. வெயில் உடஞ்சிருச்சா? Ask him to buy a new bed. So, 2 bed
இல்லை செக் பண்ணிட்டு போனோம். அங்கே தான் சொன்ன மாதிரி இருந்தது.
Salman, your bowler has broken this.
You give it to him, we can take off.
உடஞ்சிருச்சு.
அப்படியே வச்சுருங்க.
கேட்காது சிம்ம திருப்பி
கேஸ் பண்ணிடுச்சுங்க.
ஒரு
ஓகே கம்ப்ளீட்டட். சார் நெக்ஸ்ட் போலர்.
ஏதோ ஒன்று கொடுங்க.
ஒரு நேம் நிக்கில்.
Okay, let's jump. New batter name.
New batter right. And sorry for the technical glitch in my system for not bringing you that voice properly according to you. But it's the second wicket is down. But thankfully for GS Sports, Rajkumar is still there, the left-hander, right from the opening, right from being an opener. Down the leg side immediately. The umpire says, so let's get it done and lasted there itself. JS Rakshit Sai Krishna is the new batter and the non-striker, and now having yet to face a ball, having come at the fall of the second wicket. 35 for 2. Nikhil T now new batter, very very slow and hooks it away towards that stands where there are some technical officials. Probably the scoring has been done from that end, but towards that backdrop, and up goes the signal from the umpire. 6 runs being added to the total. GS Sports climbs on to 41 for 2. This is lovely, absolutely lovely from Rajkumar. Someone go and ask him what did you have for breakfast, and he will not tell you the secret because this was slow. This was wide. Just waited on the front foot and thump and bang and whopping it goes for a lovely caressing six. Absolutely beautiful hitting now to 41 of 2. Look at that current run rate at 9.46 and the projected score on to 142. Little bit so. Oh, he is lucky. The ball didn't go onto the stumps. A thick bottom edge and between the legs of the wicketkeeper, also behind. Just a single to rotate the strike with Rakshit Sai, but he's getting aggressive now, very aggressive. Not good signs for Century 11. Need this wicket now to keep the runs flow in check. Rakshit Sai will now face the first ball. Face the first from Nikhil T. The spinner has gone for 7 runs of his 3 balls. Flighted full toss, does not get anything out of it. He was almost trying to get something. The ball actually did a little bit of uneven bounce as he moved forward from the bat of Rakshit towards the bowler. No run, a dot delivery to get off the mark is Rakshit. This time, little slower off the back foot, flicks it towards the man along the carpet at long on. Just a single. Rajkumar, the left-hander, was trying to go for the second one, but he'll remain at strike. 29 not out of 40 now. One more ball remaining in the fifth over. What can more he can do? Last ball of the fifth, a little bit shorter again. Flicks it from middle to get a single on the onside and will keep the strike. 5 overs done. GS Sports are 44 for 2.
Scores 44 for 2.
Ready, ready.
That's not your leg. That's your leg. That's your middle.
Ready, fielders.
Okay. That's your leg. Bowler coming left arm round.
ആദർശേ വലിയ അടി നോക്കും
46 for 2. Others Ranjit. His first over. Smashing it down the ground. Where has the ball gone? Is there a fielder? There is no one. And slowly the hands of the umpire will go towards the sky, signaling half a dozen for Rajkumar. Moves on to 31 or 17. And the score will now move on to the 50s. 52 for 2 with that 6. Flight it outside off stump. It takes it fully with the bat and showing it why he is one of the grateful batter of this Rural India Cup. 47 of 18. With 10 more overs remaining and with 9.18 runs per over, they might just be seeing about 150 or 160, like 165, 170 will be a dreadful target for Century 11. But they are a confident lot, let me tell you. Century 11, they are back with a confident win in the previous encounter. So they won't be taking anything lying there. So this is going to be a very, very good battle. So don't go anywhere from this action. Follow everything on the YouTube channel for this professional cricket competitions and the Universal Cricket Series. Semi-finals day number 2. Tomorrow will be the last day of the third and the fourth place, and also the final, the grand finale. Will get you with the revised timing. If it is, as of now, it's 11 o'clock. It might be changed to 9. 6 hours done. It's 53 for 2 for GS Sports. And the connection has been so marvelous from Rajkumar. Flighted delivery, gives himself some room and swings it away, and away it goes. Probably kiss a bird and then come to the earth. Again, giving some room there. Thick inside edge. Moves on to 44 at a rollicking speed of just 20 balls. Make it 45
Short mid,
with a single just a stroke away
short mid.
from getting to a half century. Rajkumar. And I won't be surprised if they go on to 160 or 170. And if only if there are batters along with Rajkumar to give company. And Rajkumar has to stay there also. That is also important. Just wanting to see what he can do. Most of the bowlers nowadays employ this kind of stuff to see that ball. Flighted delivery, looped up in the air on middle and off stump. As a full toss, the throw will come very hard and quickly from the fielder at long off. He'll give Rajkumar a strike, 5 runs away from his half century. I don't want to be a commentator's curse, but I can't help by repeating that he has played some skin-leading stroke today here versus Century 11. Fighting down the ground again, giving some room. He'll be happy that it has actually gone down the ground because the fielder was there, almost like a cross-batted throw. He was not fully in control there because it was a little slower in the air, so he had to actually literally reach for that ball to play that stroke. Though there was room, but the ball was very slow. Nikhil again this time a little bit outside off stump, driving very well. Will go past the man at cover for a single. Again will bring Rajkumar on strike, left-hander. That will happen left-hander, right-hander combination. The field moving from right to left and left to right. Again from left to right. These are the jogging act that you keep on doing for
Dead ball.
batsmen to changing their stance. And it's left hand, right hand in this case for GS Sports.
Ready, sir. Ready, sir.
10 runs already on this Nikhil's second over. Last ball,
Over.
no run to play it off the back foot. Doesn't make any connection. Almost stoned there while he was not being able to connect anything on the bat. 7 overs done. GS Sports are 63 for 2 on the board versus the Century 11 with 8 more overs remaining in this contest. Seven overs done, 63 for 2. Krishnanandi E, the destroyer in chief of the previous match, having picked up 3 wickets, along with Sanchan S, who also had 3 wickets to his name. He is a very, very crafty and a wheelie customer of the cricket ball, let me tell you. And he is an accomplished leg spinner. I'm sure the late Shane Warne will be very happy with him, with the kind of turn and the purchase that he gets from the wicket. 1 run conceding the immediate first ball of his over. He's getting the ball for the first time in this innings. So he will try and make amends, and if he gets this big fish, Rajkumar onto his nets, his captain will be very, very happy. Quicker delivery, also not someone to flick it, but
பட் இந்த
very
இந்த இதில் நிற்கும்
onto
போது
him.
இங்கே
Rajkumar flicks
நினைக்குங்க
it back to
இல்லைன்னா
Krishnanandi.
இப்படி நில்லுங்க இல்லைன்னா ரொம்ப
If he gets this wicket of Rajkumar, and then he will do his captain mightily pleased because it might just be his secret weapon here, and he can be used very, very mysteriously, and in phases where he's not been given too much. Short delivery this time from Krishnanandi. He climbs onto it, and a simple catch being taken at long. I was talking about getting the big fish. Commentators curse. K. Rajkumar holds on onto the dip. He will go back to the pavilion after scoring 47, and Krishnanandi gets his first wicket. Again, that jump, that turn, that tweak of the left foot flights that ball Little bit short, not the best of the delivery from Krishna and E to get a wicket, but he gets the big fish onto his nets. First wicket to him. Rajkumar has to go back to the pavilion. His back foot, was it? Was it there? Was it there? Are we going upstairs for that one? Little bit of the toe and corner must be inside. That must be saving him. Otherwise, he'll be very, very disappointed having gotten the first the big fish on his nets. Now, if a no ball is being signaled, then he
కేవలం
will be
కన్ఫ్యూషన్
very,
అవును
very upset for sure. His no balls have been created by himself, and he cannot blame anyone for that. No one is pushing you to do that. You have to get back to the signal.
ക്ലോസ് ആയി
அவ்வளோ இதே மாதிரி எனக்கு ஒன்றும் ஃபீல் ஆகல. Yeah, can give this angle to check.
On feed umpire to director.
Probably will be having an official signal coming on very, very quickly. I feel that is it a no ball? Rajkumar has come up to bat there and he is still not going up. Is that a no ball? Official signal comes up. That's a no ball. Look at Krishnanand E. He is absolutely distraughted with himself. The big fish Rajkumar was a goner. Partnership is there for 30 of 21. But now again he has no one
But
as
a
I
free hit to
mentioned
you.
blame but to himself of stepping over the line and not putting at least anything behind the line. Again, you can see he'll be
రిమైనింగ్
counting his step as he goes
ద
back to
బాల్
his he'll have to be comfortable before bowling on to a dreadful side of
బట్ ఐ
Rajkumar.
ఫీడ్ టు యూ
Yeah, that's a
Just
last stump.
4 runs away from his half century. So you not only have to protect your bowling figures, you always have to try and get his wicket, round the wicket. Again, short delivery. In the same direction was Rajkumar. This is such a nice battle now going on between Rajkumar and Krishnanandi. He can have a nice little smile under his helmet. But it's so nice to think what's coming up again. This time again, short going in the same direction. Has he found the gap? He has found the
Boundary.
gap despite Vellore running in, and it will be a 50 for Rajkumar in just 27 balls. What a rollicking and a magnificent half century for Rajkumar. 4 fours and 4 sixes and a strike rate of 185.19. That no ball has cost him dearly. Not
Krishna,
only
wait.
Rajkumar is in the crease, but
Wait,
also
wait.
the next
வெயிட் பண்ண
ball
சொல்றான்
has produced 4.5 century now for Rajkumar. So it's adding more and more endurance and power to Rajkumar. It's 69 for 2 on the board. 2 more balls remaining. 8 over again. It's shorter. This time the slog sweep. The fielder does very well with his one hand to keep the ball at bay. Charging in from mid wicket was that long fence. The slog sweep didn't have much of the power as it was in the previous stroke. That's why I didn't go the distance very quickly. There
One
you
more.
go. The shot was there, but the power was little lesser than the previous one. But nice feeling. It was almost like walking and jogging. A little bit of the back foot. He will be playing and he will get the single for himself. He took the strike. It was done. 72
Over.
for GSP. It's the century 11 and 7 overs now more to go
It
after
was
this.
72 for 2.
Bowler, Adarsh.
Noted.
Left arm over. That's a leg.
ഓഹോ മറ്റേതാല്ലേ കരിക്കട നോക്കി നോട്ടാ എന്തായാലും ഒരെണ്ണം പോകും അടുത്തുകൊടുത്താ മതി എല്ലാരും ആളോർ കളി ഓടിക്കാൻ വന്നോ എല്ലാരും
Boundary.
What a boundary that was
Not out.
on the leg side to get this 6 runs onto him. 5 runs actually. He'll make on to 58 of 32. Some
3 more.
powerful strikes.
3.
2 more.
Kumar.
Two more ma.
And,
2 more தான்
its figures and feels like the legend, the great legend from West Indies, Brian Charles Lara. I have to compare him. This clicked off very well. Oh, would have been a catch. Would have been a brilliant running catch had he held on to
Fielder.
that catch. I hope the fingers are okay. That's the power of Rajkumar.
Boundary.
I was talking about Brian Charles Lara, and the surge of emotions goes on to him, and he displays another area of stroke from his book. There you go. That smacks it. Smacks it
More to go.
beautifully. Oh, just onto those fingers, onto the ground, one look, and across the boundary for 4. 62 now onto 33 balls. Look at that projected score 139 of 9 overs. Pedal sweep, doesn't get anything. That's a wide. That's a wide. He's been a little straight. It's a wide. It's okay. That's wide actually. And 10 runs, so 11 runs from this over of Adarsh Ranjit. Last ball of the ninth. Flicks it. Will it be a catch? Rajkumar is dismissed. Dismissed of a ball which he could have played it anywhere across the leg side, but plays it straight to that man at deep gully. And at leg gully position, wanting to play a little cheeky. And so he's dismissed. And with that, they would feel century 11 they have come back into this game. For at one moment, I thought that the score will be around 160, 170. In fact, the projected score is also not showing even 150. So it needs 3 for 3 now for GS Sports at the fall of K. Rajkumar's wicket. He has to go back to the pavilion after scoring 62, 34. 9 overs also done. 6 more overs to go. This is brilliant.
Scorer Diljit.
Scorer
सर कैचर दिलजीत सर
ஸ்கோர் தில்ஜித்துங்கடி.
நோட்டட்பா ஒரு 2 நிமிஷம் வெயிட் பண்ணுப்பா.
ओल्ड बैट्समैन நீங்கள் தானே? நீங்கள் தான். உங்கள் நேம்? நியூ பேட்டர் சதீஷ்.
ஓ வெயிட் பண்ண சொன்னாங்க, இருங்க.
2 சதீஷ் இருக்கீங்க சார். சதீஷ் எம். சார் ஏங்க சார்?
சார் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாமா?
ஒரு நிமிஷம் வெயிட் பண்ணுமா.
சார் வெயிட் பண்ண சொல்கிறாங்க சார்.
ஏன் சார்?
அங்கே தான் கேட்கணும்.
இப்போ ஸ்ட்ரைக்ல நிக்கிறது தானே சதீஷ்?
சார் உங்கள் பேர் என்ன?
ஆமாம் சதீஷ் எம். எம் தானே? ஏதாச்சும் next
Satish
time.
M is the new batter who has come out in the middle after the fall of the hard-hitting left-hander Rajkumar's wicket. Krishnan on the E now has been a little expensive, 9 runs in his first over, and his over was dramatic. This time again shorter and shorter. 2 bounces on towards the mid-wicket fence for a single. He had the wicket of Rajkumar, but then a no ball didn't allow him to get his wicket. But then he brought up his 50 with a very good shot on towards the leg side, and now he's dismissed. He had 3 wickets for a single figure in the last match, but in this match again his fortune has changed. No wickets till now, and he has already given away 11. Now make it 12 with a single towards cow corner.
சும்மா ஆட்டுங்க.
Moves on to 8 of 10. Score on to 86 for 3. It will be Satish
I
M
கடிக்குது.
on strike.
Then I
The projected score has gone down now, 1-2 on 136. Even if they can make 150, 155, they will be happy with less than 6 overs now remaining. Outside off stump, it's in the air and straight down to that man who was stationed
Catcher.
at long on. He waited for that ball to come, one leg down,
Catcher
and
Salik.
his the ball says, "Let me embrace you, sir," and goes on to it. Doesn't fall down. That's a good catch being taken.
கொடுங்க பால் கொடுங்க.
It's the 4th wicket
Ball.
for GS Sports. They are now losing wickets and not being able to get runs onto their board. Krishnanand, he will finally get his first
Balls
wicket.
remaining 2 தானே?
It's the 4th wicket for GS Sports.
2 தான்.
ஆப்பா இன்வெஸ்ட்மென்ட் மாத்திரம்.
First and faster, Rakshit. बढ़िया
One more ball remaining in the 10th over. Now, Krishna Nandi, four singles and a wicket in his over. He won't mind the singles. He has given a breakthrough now, and that should give him some confidence onto him. Last ball of the 10th. Right set delivery goes down the ground. Is Rakshit Sai,
Boundary.
and he'll get a boundary to finish off this over. Nice way to finish. Krishnanand will be not happy.
Over in
It
change.
means
Over.
a wicket on this over. It's 91 for 4 after 10 overs for GS Sports. Nickelty, none for 19 in 2 overs, 91 for 4 in 10 overs. Short delivery onto him, trying to hook that ball towards the fine leg fence, and he will succeed in getting 4 runs to his name. Harihara Sudan will move on to 5 of 2, and flipping the pages from 91
சீக்கிரமா
to
எடுத்து வர சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ.
95 for 4. This is good stroke making, despite the loss of the wicket of Rajkumar, this other left-hander
சீக்கிரம்
is now
சீக்கிரம்.
trying to continue the business of scoring runs. There's a, there's a long names which comes up. J.S. Rakshit, Shai Krishna, Harihara, Sudan. These names should be standing tall at the end of the tournaments. Some good names which have come up. Projected score at 140 now for GS Sports after that boundary versus Century 11. And I'm sure the opposition Century 11 has so much to display when they come with the bat in their hand, chipping down the wicket a little bit in the air while he was trying to probe at that ball on the front foot of Nikhil. Just one run, flipped the scores from 95 to 96 for 4. QBJS Rakshit Sai Krishna will be on strike now. On to double figures of 12 on 11. Have already scored a boundary to his name. Flighted delivery, and will be creaming it towards mid wicket. Rees a fielder, despite the stroke which seemed to be very hardly done. He'll just get a single and will give it to the left hander. Harihara Sudhan scoring now from all the singles after the boundary of the first ball. Right a delivery on the leg side, waited for the ball to come, and very last moment gracefully plays it towards the vacant short mid wicket region. Score now at 98 for 4. Those are the match boundaries. Still the first innings in play in this match number 2 on the second semi-finals day of day number 8 of this Rural India Cup. Driving inside out will be no run. So 4 hat trick of singles, then a dot now on this Nikhil T's third over. Last ball of the 11th. Flight delivery outside off stump. Full toss. Not happy with that stroke. Immediately looks down. There's Rakshit Sai. Get the single, keep the strike for the next over. 11 overs done. It's 99 for 4 on the board for GS Sports versus the Century 11.
പിടിച്ചോ സ്ഥലം പിടിച്ചോ മാറിക്കോ 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 ജിത്താത്ത് ജിത്താത്ത് ആരെ വരും 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 മതിയോ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്
What a connection that is from 100, make it 106 with a long and high stroke which was being taken outside off stump. And Krishnanand, this time he is encountering a very, very different kind of batsmanship versus the previous opposition. Already gone for 24 of 1. With the bat in his hand, he looks like Sanat Surya. What a man he was. What a brand ambassador for the Sri Lankan cricket and for world cricket too. Now he is among the coaching unit for Sri Lanka. And let me tell you, versus New Zealand today, New Zealand are now following on versus Sri Lanka, having got all out just for 88 in the first innings. So Sri Lanka are giving them a very, very hard time back on their home soil. India, back in India, in Kanpur, the match hasn't started. Early lunch has been taken because of the rain delay. But we are thankful that in Vellore in South, the matches are still there despite the rain. We had rain delays. That's why the first match was 15 and the second one is again 15. Now at less than 4 overs remaining, chipping down the wicket, taken on the full. Outside the off stump, driving it well past the non-striker.
One more.
Miss Haran Sudhan will get a single. Give the strike to J.S. Rakshit Sai. But look at the figure from Krishnan. The 1 for 27 in 17 balls. He's having a different kind of time in a single day. 3 wickets in the previous one in less than 10 runs, and now 1 for 27. A little bit short, a little bit quicker, but his footwork was very much in sync. Was Rakshit. A flick on the leg side towards the long on reach for a single will keep the strike for the next over. 3 more overs remaining. 12 overs done. It's 1-1-0 for 4 on the board for GS Sports versus Century 11. Oh, nice. Very nicely done. It's little slow, but into the gap for 4 runs. The runs are coming in the first of the 13th over, and the 4 has been done. Oh, what connection. He has just stroked it and creamed it across the grass. Every kissing of the grass on that cricket ball, it's like welcoming the Bahubali of the cricket ball onto him as the ball was going on to those cover region for 4. 21 now of 18 has Rakshit Sai and has gone on to 114 for 4. Again, wanting to squeeze it almost of the block hole. Very, very fuller. 115 for 4 now. It's very good stroke making now. The left-hander Harihara Sudhan, he also can hit the cricket ball very hard. He's already shown him why he is been asked to go up the order and play those strokes. Already has a six to his name. Over the wicket now. Others are Ranjit. Very, very short, very short. It's like taking a duck to water, but a very good feeling just at the edge of the boundary. And by the time the throw comes deep and sharp, 2 runs will be taken. Oh, others. Ranjit, has the ball slipped away from his hand? That was deliberately being bowled. He bowled like a left-hander coming in and bowling a bouncer. Partnership on to 31 or 17 with those couple of runs. But if that was deliberately done, then this was really, really not what the captain must be wanting. This time better. He flicks it away. It's in the air and it will be in the gap also. Over the technical house where the officials sit. They must be hearing the sound of the ball hitting the tin. Really don't know exactly where the ball has been deposited by Sudan, but this is striking again of a majestic fashion. There you go. Look at that ball, black bat flow. Look at that finish of the bat as he keeps looking at that ball flying and flying across the presentation area. This time again, it's aerial towards the square leg fence. Is there a fielder? Is there a fielder? Oh, it has gone beyond him and on towards the fence for four. At one point, I was about to say that it was a brilliant one-handed catch,
One
but
more.
then I saw a black cherry was moving away from him and onto the crease for four. So back-to-back boundaries here for Sudan, but absolutely not good bowling. This from Akash Ranjit. No, no, no. From others, Ranjit, beg your pardon. Now this time the reverse from Hariharan Sudan doesn't connect, but he'll definitely get a couple of runs. Have to wait for the umpire's signal. Is the runs off the bat? Those are byes being signaled by the umpire, not off the bat. What a dramatic over. Look at that over. 7, 13, 17, 19 runs have come from that other Ranjit over. 13 overs bowled, 2 overs more remaining. It's 129 for 4 on the board for GS Sports.
Caught behind wicket.
எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சது அவருக்கு
Catch
தெரியும்
has
போல.
been claimed here, and they are going upstairs towards the third umpire. They kept on appealing for quite some time, and then the umpire said that let's go upstairs and settle this deal. Outside off stump, so much of gap between bat and pad. It's about
அவரோட
slicing the
வியூல
ball.
என்னன்னு தெரியும்.
He might have got
ஒரு
a
கால் தான்
faintest of the knee. Just zoom in picture should confirm us as much as possible. Will the batsman survive, or will he be shown the doors? Be back with the umpire's signal.
ரெண்டாவது பால் தானே?
We are back live and he survives. Wanting to hook the ball towards fine leg, doesn't get any connection. No signal from the umpire also. So this is good bowling. Very, very good one that he did here. Hat trick of dots in the penultimate over. Oh, it's like you have dug out some gold onto your hands. And to a batsman who has settled himself so well this time, curves and curves in the air. Is there a fielder? Yes, he is stationed there. He'll take that catch very, very comfortable without any fuss. That's the second wicket for Sibin Pigrish. Another dot delivery with that
Catcher name,
wicket.
na?
So four dots and a wicket now in this
Catcher
penultimate
name
over.
Salik.
Are now 5 down for 129. Rakshit Sai has to
Overall
go back
played
to the
this
pavilion
HCL.
after scoring 22.
New batter Dinesh.
That guy. And,
1
And what is finished to this over? 3 dots, a wicket, a
14
leg
over,
by, and
131
then a single. 14 overs done. One more over remaining in this first innings of the second match. It's 131 for 5 for GS Sports. One three one for 5 in 14 overs. Abhinav Krishna to bowl the last over. Shuffles, and back and across towards the square leg fence. Well, lead by boundary. Easy to drop catch. Easy to drop catch behind square on the leg side. Harihara Sudhan, 128. We'll have to watch the replay of that one. What stroke making that is flicked it high, wanting to be high enough. Oh, he has dropped it. He has actually dropped that catch. It was not a sitter, but he was pushing him some good meat off his hand there. Slow delivery outside off now onto Dinesh. has already faced one ball now. Doesn't make a connection to end of the bat as he is trying to slice the ball towards the cover. But that Harihara Sudhan, if he comes back to the crease again, and if he scores some good runs in the bat, then they will go back with that catch, saying that you dropped that catch, and now look what Sudhan is doing to us. Four more balls remaining in this last over. Smashing it, it goes behind a wicketkeeper. There is a fielder. Oh my lord! My goodness, Lord, bring him on. He has dropped again. Two catches being dropped in three balls. Avinav Mishra will be absolutely distorted, unhappy, disappointed, bringing any words of the dictionary there. Looked up in the air. Oh God, you need to fold and bring it more closer onto your chest to get that catch moving and going and inflict a wicket. Avinav Mishra steaming in again to Harihara Sudan. He rocks back and smashes it away. It's a six. Oh my goodness, this is clean striking. Get back to that catch. Wabina Mishra is bowling short, he's bowling wide. And Sudan says, thank you so much. I'm craving for some lunch. And this is one of those appetite, bon appetit for Harihara Sudan. 35 not out of 14. He is taking them to the absolute cleaners as possible. Two more balls remaining. 8 runs already from this over. Abhinav Mishra again. This time outside edge behind the wicketkeeper. It's going very quickly out of the outside edge and on towards the boundary for four, towards the third man boundary. This is not good bowling. A full toss again. This time probably wanting to make the ball go on towards the block hole. But 14 runs of 5 balls in this last over, not helping the cause for him at all. The score will move on to
Step down
143 for 5 with that boundary, and Harihara Sudan on to 39 of 15.
Review for no
But
ball.
now can he
Reinstate.
can he hit a six and finish it with a bang? Or will
இது
Avinav
தலைக்கு
Mishra come
இல்லையே,
back
பால்
and say
இறங்கிடுச்சு.
that I have finally plugged you out?
அது முன்னாடி வந்துட்டாங்கல்ல,
Go towards the third umpire review.
தான் bro போச்சு. பாடி
It was a
லைன்னா
bit
ஓகே,
stroke.
கிளியா தெரிஞ்சிடும்.
Was it high enough
வெளியில
onto
போகுது.
him? I have to get back with the umpire's decision.
பாடி அட்டாக்
Probably,
வந்துச்சுன்னா
probably
கிளீனா
that's
நோ
the
பால் போய்
height
சொல்லிடலாம்,
that
பிரச்சனை
we're
இல்லை. இது
checking
வெளியில
here.
போகுது. அவர் முன்னாடி வந்துட்டார், பால் கீழே தான் இறங்கு.
Some good hitting. This from Harihara Sudan in this last over of Avinav Mishra. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that we're looking for. I think he might just be okay with the ball. It is not very high, but if the ball is little above the shoulder height, or if the waist height, beg your pardon, then it will be about no ball, but it's all okay. The last ball of the 15th over, which will be the last of this innings, smashing it. The bat gets twisted towards the deep end corner of the mid wicket region. He will just finish off with a single. That will be the end of the innings. Also, 15 overs match, 15 overs done and dusted of this innings. 144 for 5
The ball,
is
please.
what BL Sports will finish off in 15 overs. The target for Century 11 is 145 of 90 balls. So we have a game in our hand. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the chase
40
very shortly.
27,
Cheers.
12-27, come on 12-40.
90 ബോൾ 145. സാഗര
अरुणाचल प्रदेश में स्थित ये है तवांग, द हार्ट ऑफ लाइफ एंड कल्चर ऑफ द मोंगपास। जहां स्थित है तवांग नदी की घाटी में देश का सबसे बड़ा और लासा के पोटाला पैलेस के बाद एशिया का दूसरा सबसे बड़ा बौद्ध मठ, जो तवांग मठ के नाम से विश्व प्रसिद्ध है। तवांग एक तिब्बती शब्द है जिसमें ता का अर्थ होता है घोड़ा और वांग का अर्थ होता है चुना हुआ। दरअसल 300 साल से भी पुराने इस मठ के नाम के पीछे एक बड़ी ही रोचक कथा प्रचलित है। समुद्र तल से 10,000 फुट की ऊंचाई पर तवांग चू घाटी में बने इस मठ को 1681 में मेराक लामा लोद्रे ग्यास्तो ने बनवाया था। एक मान्यता के अनुसार मठ बनाने के लिए इस स्थान का चयन एक काल्पनिक घोड़े ने किया था। कहते हैं मठ के संस्थापक मेराक लामा को मठ बनाने के लिए उपयुक्त स्थान ढूंढने में काफी कठिनाई हो रही थी। एक दिन वो गुफा में दैवीय शक्ति की मदद के लिए प्रार्थना कर रहे थे। जब वो प्रार्थना के बाद बाहर आए तो उनका घोड़ा कहीं खो गया। बहुत ढूंढने पर वो घोड़ा एक पहाड़ की ऊंचाई पर मिला, जिसके बाद मेराक लामा ने भगवान का आशीर्वाद समझकर घोड़े द्वारा चुने गए उस पहाड़ को ही तवांग मठ बनाने के लिए चुना। इस मठ को तिब्बती भाषा में गाल्डेन नामग्ये लात्से के नाम से भी जाना जाता है, जिसका अर्थ है सेलेस्टियल पैराडाइज इन अ क्लियर नाइट। इस खूबसूरत स्थल को देखने के लिए विश्व भर से पर्यटक यहां आते हैं। इस मठ में 500 से ज्यादा बौद्ध भिक्षु रहते हैं। पहाड़ी पर बने होने के कारण तवांग मठ से पूरी तवांग घाटी की खूबसूरती देखी जा सकती है। दूर से दुर्ग के समान दिखने वाले इस मठ के प्रवेश द्वार को काकालिंग के नाम से जाना जाता है। इस द्वार का आकार झोपड़ी नुमा है। साथ ही इसकी दीवारों के निर्माण में पत्थरों का प्रयोग किया गया है। इन दीवारों पर उकेरी गई चित्रकारी बेहद उम्दा है, जो यहां आने वालों का मन मोह लेती है। इस मठ में 65 भवन हैं। मठ का मुख्य आकर्षण है यहां स्थित भगवान बुद्ध की लगभग 26 फीट ऊंची प्रतिमा और प्रभावशाली 3 तल्ला सदन, जिसे दुखांग के नाम से जाना जाता है। साथ ही यहां एक विशाल पुस्तकालय पारखांग भी है, जिसमें प्राचीन पुस्तक और पांडुलिपियों का बेहतरीन संकलन है। ऐसा माना जाता है कि ये पांडुलिपि 17वीं शताब्दी की है। यहां तवांग मठ के अलावा भी कई अन्य और मठ हैं, जिनमें अर्गलिंग मठ, जो दलाई लामा का जन्मस्थान माना जाता है, रिंग्यालिंग मठ, जो हरियाली और शांत वातावरण में स्थित है। इसके अलावा यहां कई पर्वत शिखर हैं, जिनमें गोरीचेन, जयशिला और सेलापास प्रमुख हैं। बर्फ से ढकी चोटियां, कल कल बहती नदियां, गूंजते झरने और इतनी हसीन वादियां हैं जो इस जगह को स्वर्ग सी सुंदरता प्रदान करती हैं। और ये सुंदरता आंखों से होकर सीधे आत्मा को छू जाती है। तो प्रकृति के अप्रतिम सौंदर्य में मंत्रमुग्ध होने के लिए हो जाइए तैयार और निकल चलिए इस बार तवांग की हसीन वादियों की सैर पर।
Incredible India.
आंध्र प्रदेश के अनंतपुर जिले में स्थित ये विशाल और अद्भुत मंदिर लेपाक्षी मंदिर के नाम से मशहूर है, जहां भगवान वीरभद्र की आराधना के साथ ही दूर दूर से लोग मंदिर के एक हिस्से में छत से झूलते इस पिलर को भी देखने आते हैं, जिस पर इस मंदिर की पूरी मजबूती टिकी है। लेकिन क्या आप जानते हैं कि जब एक अंग्रेज इंजीनियर ने इस रहस्यमयी पिलर की गुत्थी सुलझाने की कोशिश की तो क्या हुआ? ये जानने से पहले आइए लेपाक्षी मंदिर के इतिहास पर नजर डालते हैं। रामायण में दिए गए उल्लेख के अनुसार जब रावण माता सीता का हरण कर लंका ले जा रहा था, तब जटायु ने सीता माता को रावण के चंगुल से बचाने के लिए रावण से युद्ध किया। जटायु बुरी तरह घायल होकर गिर गए। जब राम इस जगह पर आए तो उन्होंने जटायु को मूर्छित अवस्था में देखा और कहा, ले पक्षी, यानी उठो पक्षी। इस तरह इस मंदिर का नाम लेपाक्षी पड़ा। इस जगह की महत्ता को समझते हुए 16वीं सदी में विजयनगर के राजा अच्युत देव राय के विश्वास पात्र खजांची वीरूपन्ना और उनके भाई वीरन्ना ने इस मंदिर के निर्माण का काम शुरू कराया। मुख्य मंदिर के ठीक सामने ये है नाट्य मंडप। इसमें कुल 70 खंबे हैं। इस नाट्य मंडप के उत्तर पूर्वी कोने में यही है वो रहस्यमयी पिलर। 8 फीट लंबा ये पिलर जो जमीन से लगभग आधा इंच ऊपर है। लेकिन हैरानी इस बात की है कि खुद जमीन पर नहीं टिके होने के बावजूद इस पिलर पर पूरा मंदिर टिका हुआ है। अंग्रेजों ने इस रहस्यमयी आर्किटेक्चर की गुत्थी सुलझाने के लिए सन 1902 में अंग्रेज इंजीनियर हैमिल्टन को छानबीन के लिए भेजा। हैमिल्टन ने जैसे ही एक लोहे की छड़ को इस खंबे के नीचे डालकर पिलर को खिसकाने की कोशिश की तो बाकी पिलर्स भी अपनी जगह से खिसकने लगे, जिसकी वजह से हैमिल्टन को अपनी छानबीन तुरंत रोकनी पड़ी। और ये रहस्य आज भी रहस्य ही है। लेपाक्षी मंदिर के प्रांगण में ये कल्याण मंडप है, जिसका निर्माण अधूरा रह गया। इस मंडप के पीछे भी एक रोचक कहानी है। कहते हैं कि कुछ मंत्रियों ने राजा अच्युत देव राय से यह शिकायत कर दी कि वीरूपन्ना मंदिर के निर्माण में अवैध रूप से राज खजाने का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं। और इस शिकायत के बाद राजा ने आदेश दिया कि वीरूपन्ना की दोनों आंखें निकाल ली जाएं। जब वीरूपन्ना तक ये बात पहुंची तो उन्हें बेहद दुख हुआ कि राजा बिना जांच पड़ताल के इस आरोप को सच कैसे मान बैठे। वीरूपन्ना ने तभी खुद से अपनी दोनों आंखें निकाली और सामने की दीवार पर दे मारी। कहते हैं रक्त के ये 2 निशान इसी बात की गवाही देते हैं। वैसे लेपाक्षी मंदिर
Good afternoon, everyone, and we are back with the chase. First ball, the ball would have easily gone on to the stumps. Probably that camera angle, if can be done a little better, I think we should be able to get some more. I will be able to go give more insights on what happened to that. There you go. Two for no loss. That's the camera angles that we need. One run off the bat, one wide, and this time wide-ish towards the square leg, towards the point fielder. Beg your pardon. And for 4 runs, what a good start. This is again now from century 11. They need good amount of runs to get this edge over GS Sports. The target is 104 to be in order where they can climb up the runs. Well, for them, 7 runs already, and what a caressing boundary that was over point for 4 from Sanchan Pisaju. This was a hint of a movement, but the movement was negated with a stroke towards the long offense. What lovely kind of 6 runs, in fact. One bounce. This is good. We are having a battle, I have told you, in the last over. 30 runs of 4 balls. It is already being spotted up here, despite the coming out. Especially Odai, who has the ball in his hand, is out of the proceedings for GS Sports with the ball. The Samson Pisaju not keeping things calm at the moment. Now, 1 run on the onside will give Anand Sagar another destroyer, another crusader with the bat in hand. Last ball of the first, 14 for no loss. Was it Robstown going a little bit off the back and cutting that ball at the edge? Moment at the last moment, he retrieves himself and picks the ball right from the edge of the boundary. 1 run will keep the strike. Is Anand Sagar is 15 for no loss.
Noted.
Some classic stroke making, which is going on, and the distance has been covered very, very quickly here. 6 runs left from spinner, and not surprisingly, that shot has come off the back of Anand Sagar. Sanchan P. Saju has laid the foundation. And now Anand Sagar is saying that I can put some cement on that to make the surface even more and more easier for us to bat. should not be good for GS Sports. Cutting very hard, very nearer towards the ball, little back of a length that time from Surya Prakash. This battle has begun up on the very first ball. Runs plenty, but it is 9.30, 7.60. Wanted to hike it. Where is the ball gone behind the wicket keeper? Which actually the screen, which you are not being able to see much what's happening. Sorry for the technical glitch. Two overs done and dusted. Century 11 R23 for no loss.
Okay, sir. Guards and bowler coming right arm around to you. Batsman.
Five runs already from this over. Still no wickets inside for GS Sports. He's the one Rajkumar who also much to his liking and not for century 11. He hit the cricket ball so hard and clean was Rajkumar. I was saying he looked like Brian Lara. I don't know from where he got it, but he started making those strokes look so nice off his blade. But if the same continues for his opposition, Century 11, then it might be tough for him. There's already a boundary being scored of the very first ball of this over. This time rocks it off the back foot and pulls it with utmost disdain by Anand Sagar. A 4 to start off and a 4 to finish. He's getting a taste of his double.
24 for no loss.
Rajkumar over, flash. He just waits for that after he finished that finish and the full after of the bat after finishes this looks down, he knows that ball has gone away towards the boundary and no chance for the fielder. 3 overs done and Century 11 are 34 without any loss.
வெளியில சார் வெளியில இப்படி அடிக்கல, இப்படி அடிக்கல.
Some nice clean striking there. 6 runs to finish. Current run rate of 12, 105 now required of 70. Gets in the position. Was the position good? The ball will fall in no man's land. Two fingers are there. It will be retry, but just a single. They know how important this will be for Century 11, having won the previous encounter. Now, if they can do it, they will go probably with a good run rate on to the finals. Never know. So, as three swingers cricket club are already there in the finals yesterday. Shamden Paul right up there in the block hole from Surya Prakash. They have to cleverly now rotate their bowlers and keep those
Two more.
at bay. The occasional fours and sixes will
Two
definitely
more, two
come.
more, sir. Sorry.
These batters are absolutely nice, clean hitters of the cricket ball. But if you keep on rollicking those runs coming, then it's going to be difficult. There is an inside out stroke over that fielder. Through his hands, actually, not over. Through his hands, that ball came at a very quick pace onto him, and that should be the only reason that he actually couldn't see the ball properly. But sometimes the background also doesn't allow you to see the cricket ball very well. But that inside out stroke almost onto that fourth and fifth stumps. He jumped. The timing of the jump was not proper. But this time Anand Sagar says, let me get it properly done. Towards the offside fence for four. It's now almost watching like replays of a cricket match. 4 overs done.
47.
Century 11.
47.
47.
Power play done.
Not
அது கொஞ்சம் தான் இருக்கும்.
The cricket shots have been brilliant. This time it's in the air. He's their wicketkeeper settling underneath it. No, he'll drop that catch. Despite the gloves onto him, he will take that. He'll drop that catch. A six in the first ball, and then again trying to hit it long and hard towards the fine leg. The wicketkeeper says it's mine because I have the gloves. And to flounder that catch there, you go. He was settling. Just a little bit of swing and he misses that catch. 91. A short delivery again, hits it away. Anand Sagar does it very well. He's on to 22 of 12 and the score on to a quick pace, 58 for no loss. What a stroke making these are. Six. A catch being dropped, which turned into a single. Anand Sagar gets the strike. A short, very, very short. And for him, he almost took the umpire along with that stroke. Oh, this is nice. Absolutely nice. This is a semi-finals day, and you have to bring your A game to the fore, and they're bringing every game to the fore now. On the leg side, kept it very well. There is a fielder. I thought it would beat him towards the fine leg fence. 58 for no loss. No wickets inside. Satish Yadav. 12 runs from his four balls. It's just the first over for him. 86 needed of 62. They need a wicket.
Bowler coming right arm around to you.
Take a wicket now for century 11. Around a wicket this time. Satish chooses to bowl to Sanchan Pisatu. Outside off stump. Oh, what a pickup stroke this is! This is lovely pickup stroke of the cricket ball outside off stump. Waiting for the umpire's signal. It was a fuller delivery outside off stump from round the wicket to the right-hander Sanchan Pisaju. The walkie-talkie is out from the umpire. Waiting what the signal will be. Oh wow, what a pause. What a pause. Just hold on. Just hold on. Ask your colleagues to bring out the camera. Ask your colleague to take out your mobile and click a picture. This is such an astounding and astute figure there of holding on to the pose to complete the formalities of a boundary. Waiting for the umpire signal to say whether it's a 4 or 6. More zoom into that ball will clarify. I just felt it might be just inside the ropes, and 6 runs. Yep, 6 runs being signaled. 18 runs from this over. Oh, choose from over the wicket 6, round the wicket 6. What more can he do? Last ball of the fifth over. Waits for that ball to come. But this time all around the carpet, slowly moving towards the long on.
Over. Insane.
Look at that poise at the split screen on the
Double
right hand
six.
side. Just watch slowly, ever so slowly. There you go. Just hold up the pause.
Arut
Who
yaar.
doesn't want the camera to that and click that photo and make him watch it over and over again. 66 for no loss after 5 overs for century 11.
Time round. സഞ്ജന ഇങ്ങനെ നിൽക്കുക ബോളർ நான் இங்கே நிற்க வச்சுக்கிறேன் நான் ஸ்ட்ரைக்கரை வியூ பிளாக் ஆகும் ஓகே
Keeping that ball the off stump towards the onside for a single. And Sagar and Samson Pisaju putting up a short wicket. Samson Pisaju 41 not out. Just 18
better.
deliveries. They are now trying to match up to the equation of with the ball as much as possible. 20 runs gap between the bat and the ball. 77 of 57 now required. This is Mati. Oh, that ball has looked up. It has looked up, and the fielder, who was the bowler, will take the catch. SS Mati gives the breakthrough in his first over. It's 68 for 1 on the board, and Sanchan P. Saju is dismissed for 41 of 19. What a
ball கொடுங்க
start here. He has set the tone and the platform for the rest of the batters. A magnificent and a well-played innings has come to an end as Mati has picked up his first wicket. And also the first wicket down for you wanting to play almost in a half-hearted stroke as the ball just glided outside off stump. He just stopped on that ball, and that's why the ball just scooped up in the air, and Mati just went up and completed the formalities of the catch. 68 for 1 for century 11.
மணி சார் നിക്കില്ല ന്യൂ ബാറ്റർ നിഖിൽ
And the second wicket is also down. And guess who? It's Anand Sagar who has to go back to the pavilion. It's back-to-back breakthrough now. And both the openers are back in the pavilion. Rip that. Right through the gate between bat and pad onto the stumps. Wanting to play it and flick that ball against the turn of that ball. And that's a clean dismissal. 69 for no loss, bring it 69 for 1. And now it's 69 for 2. It's SS Marty. He has given
Over.
breakthrough on his team GS Sports. Now the game has actually rolled over onto his head. They had such a nice start. And then now Marty says, why not I just come up and do something different? 2 for 3 for him in 1 over. After 6 overs, it's 69 for 2 for Century 11. They need 76 more of 54 balls.
இருங்க. Bowler coming, right arm over. That's
Reverse.
your middle.
The reverse, you've just lost a wicket. You've lost two important wickets in the form of both
Yeah,
the
that's a leg.
openers. You're trying to do something different out of the box, which might again be your downfall. Don't make it three. Don't make it three. Otherwise, you'll be bounced upon very badly among your colleagues at the dugout. 69 for no loss. Make it now 70 for two. Anand KV again is going for the reverse. Is there no fielder there? Is there no fielder back out of point or no third man? If the camera can be zoomed out and then I can see, because we've been attempting twice in this over. Surrender. Again he goes for it. It's the replay of the previous one. We're just wasting deliveries here. Sorry to say, but these are just wasting of deliveries. Trying to do some unorthodox there at the middle is from Anand Kebi. The pressure keeps on mounting now on Century 11. You can definitely feel that with the exit of both the openers. 75 or 49 now. A little bit change in the field outside off stump because he's been trying to repeat that reverse sweep. This time a little bit shorter because of the back foot and places it towards mid wicket to keep the strike on himself. 7 overs done.
Over.
11, 21. What two?
Same bowler.
They are now losing wickets. The Century 11 dragged on so much back in the crease, almost at the 7th or the 8th stump. And he has himself to be look at that reverse action. How much deep in the crease he was trying to play that stroke. He was
Sibina.
attempting to. There you go.
Sibin,
There
right?
we go. Not the exact stroke that you played
New
because the
batter,
ball
Sibin.
also that has to be put also in your equation in your mind while trying to attempt that stroke. But it's the third wicket down, 71.
That's your leg.
It means they've lost 3 wickets just for 2 runs in Century 11.
Yeah, that's your leg. Bowler coming, left arm round to you. 5 more to come. Better இந்தான்னு நினைக்கோங்க.
Good ball, very good ball. Will quickly get off the blocks. Is Steven P. Garish as soon as he saw that being
Mani
softly
sir.
played on the offside. But some reverse being attempted in the previous over. And then a wicket to start off this over from SS Mathi. What a wicket. 3 wickets. All the 3 wickets that has fallen has gone to his name. 3 for 5. Here we have a story. There's an appeal for a run out. Are we going upstairs? Yes, the umpire signals
Sir,
an
umpire review
upstairs
for run out.
decision because the
On
third
field decision
umpire.
not out.
They're going at a little less run than an over. At 10 runs for over. Go upstairs and we'll stay tuned and keep gluing your eyes on the screen for all the happening because there's one more match also after this. That's the run-out opportunity for which we are claiming for the third umpire to come and assist us in this run-out decision, whether he's in the crease or not. This angle, there is the flight trying to land in the at the Vellore airport. The ball has come out of the hand. The flight is inside the runway. There is nothing. The flight is safe inside the runway. The passenger is safe. The runway is safe, but not the air traffic controller because he has dropped the mic out of his hand, which is the red cherry. It should have been in his hand in control. His hand actually has inflicted the bails before the ball has done so. I don't know, it must be an easy decision for the umpire, and we'll have to wait and watch. The bill came out instantly, of course, instinctively and instantly. These are close and dying moments of the game where we appeal for almost everything, and that's when the umpire has to be a astute believer of the experience. And also, have to keep that game going on in all punctuality in the spirit of the game. Have to wait and watch for what the third umpire says on the decision on the run out. He takes a decision and the decision is not out. Both the hands comes out like a pendulum swinging from one end to the other, signaling a not out. So 72 not out of 72 required of 44. Good ball, leaving the outside edge. Wicket
Over.
keeper couldn't collect. Good ball to finish. 8 overs done. Century 11 are 74 for 3. You can see how much chirping now going around among the fielders. Misses it. Misses it. Wanting to go inside out of the ball from Surrender was Nikhil T on 2 of 7. He has faced the brunt of the heat from the batters from the opposition team. Why not share some responsibilities and add some similar burden onto them too? 75 for 3. It remains the check shot. The check shot down the ground. But he couldn't clear it. The fielder is there, and he will come in very, very quickly to get the ball in play and retried
2-2.
it. Just a second to rotate the strike. And run rate has come down to less than 10 now because the required run rate is at 10.77 per over. Look at that, 69 of 38. No was remaining in this over. Slamming it just around the carpet towards the net. That long on from Steven Pigreach. Move on to 4 of 5 and score on to 77 for 3
One more.
with one more ball now remaining in the ninth over. The clappings, the cheers, the accolades can keep on deafening and coming. And they try and cement themselves here. Smashing it and the slog sweep. And you can hear the sound of the tin. Up goes both the hands of the umpire to signal a 6 runs. It's the end of the over. 9 overs done. It's 83 for 3, meaning they need 62 more runs to win this contest. This is not going to be easy. This is a good picking outside leg stump. He just sat on the ball and glided it onto those pavilion where his colleagues were sitting. The sound of the tin of the ball hitting the roof.
ஒரு பவுலர் 4 ஓவர் போடலாம்.
Is there an opportunity? Is there an opportunity? Both of them were in collision route. This cross both of them, and the ball will sneak past both of them and on towards the boundary for 4. He was thinking that he was a gunner. His heart must have been in his mouth while he
Sir,
saw the ball rosing up in the
over
air.
split up.
But eventually,
Sir, over
he
split
goes to
up.
the safe waters across the boundary for 4.
About
Make it
3 overs per
57
bowler.
for 3, and now they need 58 of 35. This might just go down the wire and might just be some nail-biting
இல்ல சார் 3
finish.
தான். Sorry.
GS Woods comebacks with a
5 bowlers யூஸ் பண்ணோம் சார். 3 maximum 3.
wickets. As these runs making will keep on flowing and flowing. But not easy, let me tell you. Again wanting to go down the ground, this time way outside off stump. Doesn't get anything much fuller onto him. Just a dot as SS and pick up the ball. All the 3 wickets that has fallen has been picked up by SS Mathi. 3 for 10 in 2.2. So he's the one who has destroyed the opening partnership. And one more to his kitty. Make it 3 for 10 to 4 for 10. As Steven Pigreach also perishes as his off stump is uprooted. It's 87 for 4 now with the fall of the wicket. And it's getting even more tighter and tighter for Century 11 to come back into this game versus GS Sports. It's 87 for 4.
Slightly inward. That's a leg. ലക്ഷ്യമിടൽ.
58 required of 33.
Bowler coming left arm over.
Just
3 more
lost
to
the
come.
wicket. Stephen P. As his mud, he has picked up all the 4 wickets that has fallen until now. He will be a confident. Can he take a fiver? Can he seal some more nails in the coffin of century 11? Flights that ball, little bit depth on the leg side, flicks it to get a single and get off the mark immediately. Sri Hari Varma. Score moves on to
விக்கெட்ல
2 more
போடாதீங்க.
balls remaining in the 10th over. Still overcast conditions. There is no cool conditions, I would say. As long as the sun is not coming out, I feel it's much cooler as the game keeps on moving. Flight and delivery, outside off, little bit off the back foot, gliding it towards the man at point, who comes charging it, but not before 1 run has been exchanged. And again, it will be Sri Hari Varma who will be facing SS Mati. Look at that required run rate at 10.84. Can they build on a nice opening platform that both the batters have done for the rest of them? At 56 of 31, they are a very good side still. Flicks it on the onside towards the vacant region. At short mid wicket, you will get a single. We'll rotate this. We'll keep the strike.
Over. In chain.
10 was done. 5 more was now remaining. Century 11 are 90 for 4 versus GS Sports.
Ready, sir? Bowler coming right arm alternative. Ready, batter.
சார் நீங்க ஃபீல்டரா?
Head cap fielder.
பின்னாடி இருக்கியா?
Back side, sir.
பின்னாடி வேண்டா, பின்னாடி வேண்டா.
கொஞ்சம் ஸ்டாண்ட்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் குயிக்காக ரெடி ஆகும். ஸ்டாண்ட்ஸ் பேட்டிங் ஸ்டாண்ட்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் குயிக்காக ரெடி ஆகும்.
Clips it away very well. Make it some good runs at Kiraj Kumar. To none for his 12 now. 11.57 run rate required here for century 11. Very short. Gets on top of that, and off the back foot he plays towards the point. For 1 run, he will get it. Score moves on to 94 for 4. And 52 of 27. How much they can build on it. The difference is now 25 balls between bat and ball. Look at those match figures. 18 for them. Runs that has been plundered from both the borders of Century 11
Two ball.
and GS Sports. In the previous match also,
Two.
there have been so many great insights of how the cricket ball was being hit as cleanly and ferociously as possible. Flight and delivery on the loop. Going to be happy Sri Hari Varma. Immediately he looks up. He knows he probably has missed out on that. one run, move on to 4 of 5. The score on to 95 for 4 with one more ball remaining in the 11th over now for century 11. Very, very short, very quickly hit, but it will go along the carpet towards the man of long off. We finished the over. 11 overs done.
Over.
96 4 on the board for century 11.
Left arm alternate to you.
சூர்யா கரெக்டா போடு ஓகேண்ணா ஒண்ணுதான் ஒண்ணுதான் ஒண்ணுதான்
Niji.
இது பேட்டு தானா
Bat அந்த பேடு.
The stumps have been hit. It's both the stumps are lying on
No,
the floor.
on field is not out. Can you check?
Has he easy a corner? Are we going upstairs? I believe.
ಸಂಜೆ ಇಂದ ರನ್ ಔಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ವ್ಯೂ
Upstairs
ಮಾತ್ರ
or what happened actually there? 98 for 4 on the board. I have to see how this replay will slowly might make us watch those things. Going deep, wicket keeper shaping up to collect the ball. And the throw was little wide, that's why it took some that's out. That's out. All the stumps grounded. There you go. Yep, it is. He is gonna. He is a gonna. The finger will go up to signal the fall of the fifth wicket for century 11. This time in the form of a run out. And you know when the pressure is on you to put up the runs and get it as much as close to the target as possible, those incidents do come up, and it's not surprising that that's a run out to just come. It will be 98 for 5 for century 11 after 11.4 overs. It is there we go. That's the finger, and that's out. They're needing 47 now
அது
of 20 balls, which is getting more and more now tiring and tough for century 11.
இதுவா
And realize there's a very nice change in fortunes with some good shots. This match should be pocketed by GS Sports Gudiyatham.
Noted.
Two more to go, batsman.
என்னடா பால் இது கையில வைக்காத அடிச்சு கையில வைக்காத பாரு கவர் வேற யாரா இருந்தாலும்
99 for 5. A bit of trouble is century 11. Make it now 100 for 5. Now needing exactly 45 of 19 balls. They'll have to do something bigger and better to get those runs. Outside off stump, they should not have the cause. It is just a single. It's Srihari Verma will take up. Wanting to take the second one to give the strike. He'll keep the strike. It's just one run because that was the last ball of the over. The 12 overs done. 3 more overs now remaining. It's 101 for 5 for century 11.
வெல் போல்ரா டேய் வெல் போல்ரா
ஏய் ரெடியா நீ
ஒன்
கீப்பர்
Fast, fast.
அந்த மூணே ஒண்ணு அப்போ
Noted.
अच्छा मिडिल
102 for 6. The problems are not finished yet for century 11. 43 or 15 now. This trying to come for the second one very, very quickly. They should be just one run. Oh. What you're trying to do. The bowler was saying, the wicket keeper, you should be ready in a position. And because of that, I didn't throw. Otherwise, I would have definitely thrown the ball outside edge. Was in the air, and we nicely looked up by that man at point, running a little behind to get that sixth wicket. 3 for 6 now, 44 for being required. Trying to jam that ball, but not being able to find the gap for that ball to go beyond past the bowlers, the fielders, beg your pardon. Now the required run rate is at astounding 18 runs per over versus just the 8 runs per over marker. And it was so looking tough. Now Salman Yusuf will face. It's on the leg side. Hikes it away. Did he find a gap? This time, after a long time, they'll find a gap towards fine leg for 4. Salman Yusuf will be happy with that stroke. But they need more of those to get over the line versus GS Sports. as that's the end of the over. 108 for 6, and they now have just 2 overs remaining in this contest.
Eight more. Bowler coming 8 more.
Pulling it on the leg side. First over of Uday went for 15. Now continuing the second. The pressure is not that too much. That's why the captain believes that he can repossess the fate on Uday of not giving away too many
That's
runs.
a middle.
Just a single to start off. Now they require 36 of 11 balls. For century 11, Salman Yusuf now on strike, having hit the boundary of the last over. You look to believe that if some freebies have been given, he can then swing his bat to action to try and chase the total as much as possible. Short delivery, wanting to again clear the ball towards the mid wicket region. It's not vacant. The fielders are spread wide across now because it's the attempt of pulling in a win for your team, which is not a cause for both the batters. But for GS Sports, it's all about matters of keeping it at bay and picking up wickets. Unorthodox kind of a he will try and fall and doubly fall onto the nearby wicket and will not get any connection. It is getting tougher and tougher. The required run rate will flicker from 21.6 to 24 runs per over. And as more and more balls keeps dying out, the confidence level of GS Sports keeps cropping up even one notch higher. 109 for 6, 3 more balls remaining in this penultimate over. Outside off stump, lips it in the air. The ball, there is a fielder, and he will take it very peacefully without any fuss. The seventh wicket is down. Salman Yusuf has to go back to the pavilion after scoring 5 of 5, and it's 109 for 7 on the board for Century 11, with 2 more balls remaining in the 14th over.
டைட்டா போடு 2 ரைட் மேல தள்ளலாம் மேட்ச் ஈஸிலாம் கிடையாது
New batter name?
One more. Ball hit dead bro. Yeah, what's up?
யாரு bowling பண்ண அப்படினா டாஸ் போடுங்க போ
After that wicket, a dot delivery, and now a single to finish it off. 14 overs done. Century 11 are 110 for 7, and now they need some good amount of runs. They need 35 more runs of the last 6 balls They need to hit six balls out of the park to get those runs. They need to do a Yuvraj Singh, which is did to Stuart Broad in that 2007 ICC inaugural T20 Cricket World Cup in South Africa. Something of the similar category that he did, make him ferocious, make him angry. Uday with the ball in his hand, and Sri Hari Verma outside off stump, just at the toe end of the corner. The ball is going towards the third man fence boundary. It will get slowed up as the fielder will now get it, and he thrived.
உங்க பேர் என்ன?
Now we
சதீஷ்.
can safely say that this match has been pocketed by GS Sports in Gudiatam, because there should have been six balls, six sixes they required. And I don't feel this is going to happen again. Again, wanted to smarter that ball, but just gets one connection, which will be slowly and repeatedly going towards the man. That long one, this was single, so it's now almost done and dusted for Century 11. They'll have to endure the pain of a defeat now versus GS Sports. Just four balls remaining, and they need 32. Even if they hit four sixes, that will not be enough to get over the line versus GS Sports. Satish Yadav to Sri Varma goes down the ground. One hand comes up. It's very, very high in the air. He settles underneath it, the bowler himself, and takes a comfortable catch. Will get a wicket finally to his name. That will be 1 for 22 for him. But Sri Hari Verma has to go back after scoring 9 of 12. It was anyways in the losing cause. So it doesn't make much of a difference. The 8 wicket is down for Century 11. It's 113 for 8 on the board. Just 3 balls now remaining in this innings. Splashing it down back to the bowler, who misfields it. Will get a single to get off the mark is Abhinav Krishna. He's the bowler who started off the proceedings with the ball for Century 11, but doesn't have much to now do with the bat, because he has come at a time when it's all in the losing cause, going down the drain, all the opening effort of the openers. This is clinging on to that catch very, very well. What a shot that was from Salik VH. No pressure onto him. Just enjoy your game. Gives himself room, and bang, and goes from his bat towards the long on fence for 6. Wow, nice connection. A little bit of Kapil Dev onto that while he was playing that match versus Zimbabwe. Last ball of this match coming up. Instead of stump,
White ball.
that will be a white. Umpire says, should I give, should I not? He says,
Yeah,
let
open
the fingers for one final time.
பால் வெளில தான் போச்சு.
So
So review for white.
wide to,
White தான் இது.
it has gone towards the third umpire. They feel there was a nick, or they felt it was inside the line. I think that was, I feel that must be a wide or something like that. What's the claim for? I think the claim is definitely for that wide, probably. That's what you're trying to see, because the ball has dropped in front of the wicket keeper, so the catch is gone out of the equation. That's a wide being said. So review will be lost, but it's just the last ball remaining. They've already pocketed this match versus Century 11. But you'll be happy with that 6 that Salik VH has just hit a ball before. Last ball probably of this match. Yes, that will be last ball. Oh, it is a wide again. What kind of pressure are you on, Satish Yadav? Why don't you just bowl a dolly and get it done and dusted? There you go. You are saying, yeah, I won't take much. That's what you are saying. The wicket keeper, let me just run down. Let me just bowl a full toss outside off some. Salik VH takes the invitation. 2, 3, and the 4th attempt he takes that catch. What a drama to finish off this match. And
என்னதுன்னு சொல்லிடுங்க.
விடுங்க சார்.
GS Sports Kodiyatham will win this match
Check பண்ணிக்கோங்க
versus
சார்.
Century 11 by
ஆன்ஃபீல்ட்
22
டெஸ்டன் அவுட்டு
runs,
தான், சும்மா ஜஸ்ட்
and
செக்
it will be a
பண்ணிக்கோங்க.
convincing win. And the last wicket has finished off in a wobbling manner, in, out, and finally it goes in for him. Let's backfield. There's so many catches now we see in international cricket happening like that. That you keep it at safe waters, then you come inside the field of play, and then one, then two, and then in the third attempt he takes that catch. Gone up to the third umpire just for the final review. If it's a six or if it's a catch, you have to zoom probably at his foot. That's more important rather than the catch. But I think that's all okay. All the fielders have now gone back to safe source. Even if it's a catch, they will win this match. It's a wicket been shown on the screen, which also means that we are now having the toss of the last match right on your screen. 122 for 9 is all what they can master. So GS Sports winning this contest by 22 runs versus Century 11. We'll await your company with me, your host commentator Mayur Barua, for the last match of the day. Toss happening right on your screen. Do join us for that action. Until then, and see you. Cheers. Don't go soon far away. Bye bye.